Hey everybody, I'm just going to do a quick look today with a new palette I got in from ColourPop. Very excited about this. I have been looking at the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette for quite some time, and one of the comments I had read was that, it really lights up your eyes. So I've been kind of keeping my eye on that. What is he? As I was saying, before I got scared to death by my dog. I've been keeping my eye on that one because I really think I want to go for that one. It's on sale, but I want it a little bit cheaper. This is the one that I picked up, and this is Your Golden from ColourPop. And inside, we have a wide array of really incredible looking colors. I am really very much wanting to try one of those blues. Those are calling to me. Yeah, those are calling to me. That blue and that blue, and this up there is a really dark teal. I don't know what I'm going to do with today. Anyway, I'll figure that out as usual as I go. It kind of strikes me right in the moment where I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go for that one. That crazy one that kind of I was afraid of. But the one thing, I love ColourPop, but the one thing I don't like is they do not provide a mirror. And I don't know why. That's the only real kind of critique I have for ColourPop. Other than that, I love them. I did a video with the High Tide palette. I also have the Fine Feathered palette that I'm going to do a look with. And that's like magenta. I'm looking for a purple. I really want to do a purple eye look. So I'm going to work with this one today. And I also picked up from Sephora. They had a sale on their Too Faced, and so I picked up the Lip Injection Lip Gloss. I have never tried any of these, so I don't know what this line is like. So here's first with you and me. The second is the Lip Injection Liquid Lipstick. So I did swatch all of these when I was there at the store. I mean, I went through like all 30 of them, whatever they have there on display, and except for the mattes, because I'm not really a matte person on me. I just find that it settles. I don't know. Mattes are supposed to like kind of camouflage lines, but for me they accentuate them on my lips, and they make my lips feel dry, and I don't know. I've tried a variety from like every possible brand. I just haven't found one that I really like. I've found a couple that have been bearable, and I've tried them. Yeah, my hair's we're just not gonna worry about that for today. I was gonna curl it, and then I thought, nah, I don't want to do any more heat damage today. So let's jump in, let's get started. I do have sunblock on already because I will be going outside to do some homesteading, bringing in of stacks of wood because we are anticipating a nor'easter here in New England. So that's always fun to, prep for. I usually don't freak out and go too crazy, but I do need to get some wood in because if my electricity goes out, then I have no heat. All right, so let's try this Dream Cover? Yeah, the Dream Cover by Amor Us that I had picked up at Marshall's for $4. And I really loved it the first time I used it, so I'm going to try it again. Just have a little bit like that, just a little. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Also getting ready to start work again tomorrow. It is a Sunday evening, and we just did daylight savings. So isn't that exciting? Can't find my blush brush. All right, we're going to go in with this. I'm going to use my paddle, my spoon, my fluff brush. I don't know. And this was I really liked this stuff the last time. This was, it's a matte finish. And if you have nice moisturized skin underneath, like you should, that's how you're going to get the best performance out of any of your facial skin makeup, is to make sure you are fully exfoliated and hydrated. So the last time I had used this, I had just done a really nice job hydrating, and I feel like I have done the same this time. Let me just go down under here a little bit. Yeah, I mean, you just kind of buff this stuff in and it looks really good. It's a matte. It has a little bit of a drier consistency than some of the others. But as for someone with really dry skin, I'm very happy with the finish that it gives. It gives a very nice, soft, velvety, natural looking skin finish. Areas I really concentrate on are right here and over here, because those are my more problem areas where I have finer lines and little wrinkles, and then of course my expression lines up here. See how pretty that is? I don't know. I just really like it. I just think it gives such a nice, and it feels wonderful on. It's very smooth and soft feeling. Yeah, that's really pretty. Very natural, and that's what I like. Light coverage and a natural finish. And I will say that it is definitely, to me, it seems like, I haven't tried to really work it up too much, but it absolutely seems buildable. So if you need more coverage, or you prefer more coverage, I think it'll do just fine. So for $3.99, this is on their website, it did say they're a professional makeup. I don't know. I will not speak to that, but I will speak to the fact that I love the product and it did have excellent reviews. Okay, so next I am going to start in with the my eye primer. Where? Got it. Okay, so this is the Revlon Color Stay eye primer that I did a review on last week. I liked it a lot. It had a little bit of a glow to it that I really liked, and it did dry down. So I'm going to just pat this on all around again. Yeah, I think that was really pretty what it did, and it definitely held my shadows. Very nice. I don't know why it looks, I don't know what it is that makes it kind of shimmery at first, but it definitely settles in and gives a very nice matte finish. So you don't have pre-glitter going on before you intentionally put your glitter on. A girl needs her glitter. I have the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. Dot of that. Don't need a ton of that either. Going in with my fingers rather than a brush right now. Just want to kind of brighten things up underneath there. Not looking so good today. I found it in a makeup bag that I had in my car. So I'm thinking it's had some temperature issues. It's not as smooth as it normally is. So definitely not liking how that turned out. I am going to put a little moisturizer on. I'll be right back. I'm going to take that off. It's a little bit, I don't know what it's doing. It's just not smooth, and I'm not liking it. Whew, clean that mess up. Yeah, so I guess that's going in the trash. That's a shame. All right. Anyway, let's just keep going. So, all right, so I'm going to start in with the eyeshadow now. They all do have individual names. I'm not going to run through them all. I'll just kind of call them out as I use them. But for my base, I'm going in with this one, which is called Hidden Gem. Wow, they're so pretty. And I think I know what I'm going to do. Just get my nice shader brush. And here we go with the first. I need a mirror closer to me. Really weird. All over full lid on this color right here. Just gives, this is just a nice natural light tone. It sets the mood, Your base layer really does set the tone for all the transitioning that's going to happen on top of it. And I do go right up to my eyebrow with this. Right up under there like that. Yeah, so their shadows really apply nicely. They are very pigmented. Don't want to go past my brow line right there. Ooh, a little bit of kick up. Another angled shader. Do I want to do a heavy shimmer, light shimmer? This one in the corner, which is right above that blue, because I do want to try that blue. That is a secret spot. This one I'm going to take right into here and move it over just like a crease. See the deepening? This is a really nice neutral. This is actually, I really like this color. On top of the other color, it's very gentle and pretty. I mean, you know, I just want to kind of do a little bit of a fresh spring look. Oh, that's very nice. Very, very nice. Carrying it in, up, over, and over just a teeny bit in the corner. From the corner, I should say. Don't want to pick up too much product, just a little, and just move around what's already on there. I'm going to turn my brush this way so that I can angle right into that crease. Hi, Neo. Hi, bud. Yeah. Oh, baby's putting his head on my lap. Okay. Very nice and light and bright, and ready for the next color. It's just a tiny bit darker, just a smidge darker in right there in the corner. I am going to use this one, which is called Private Beach, right there. I like to swatch, and sometimes I just don't really see the point in it because it's just as easy to put it on my eye and show you than it is to wipe a bunch of stripes on my arm. So sometimes I kind of just, I feel like it's really important to see it on the eye, not just on my arm. So with a palette this large, I really don't even have the room. Okay, so I'm just tucking that in right on the outer corner, pulling it slightly up and slightly in. Yeah, I am looking forward to less dry days for my skin. I cannot wait. It's been a very rough winter with, I don't know if it's from using, you know, the wood stove so much. Very, very pretty. Or, you know, always having the pellet stove running too, as well as, you know, supplementing with the oil heat. I don't really know. All I know is I have been a snake. Still gazing at this nice foundation. Okay, beautiful coloring. All right, so that one's all set. Now I am going to start with the shimmers. I have two shimmers that I've decided I want to use, and we'll see how they come out. If I need to patch them up with something, I will. But I wanted to start with this one right here, which is the Illusion, that color. And then I'm going to go into the inner corner with the blue. Well, like halfway to inner corner. Drop my mirror. I'll try a brush, but I have a feeling I'm going to need my finger. I'll try this packing brush. Yeah, that's not really working. Let's just go right in for the finger. There we have it, that one. And this one I'm going to bring over just like that and slightly up because I like my glitter a little higher. I know that I don't want to get it too high where it starts to kind of settle into a bit of fallout. Not bad, but a little bit. Okay, that's really pretty. Actually, I'm going to carry this all the way over and then just put the blue in the center. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, see that? Right there like that. Oh, that's so, it's so pretty. It's such a light, pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. Just tap that right on there like that now that I know exactly where I'm going with it. There we go. I do have a dry spot, if you haven't noticed, right here. A little bit of irritation where my glasses rest. On that poor dry skin. All right, beautiful. It's so pretty. What a pretty light look. Super excited about that. And now I want to go in with the blue because I want to be fancy like that. Now this color is called Sun's Out. Oh my gosh, I love that. And we had beautiful blue skies today too. So this I'm gonna start touching this right there and just carry it up a little bit. Oh, it's so gentle. It really is just like a whisper of blue. Very nice. Not as dark as I thought it was going to be, so I got to put on a little bit more, but there we go. It's a pretty gentle little blend in there. I think I'm going to move that over a little bit more into the corner of my eye. Okay, this is really such a pretty, really pretty, almost looks silver, and then it melds into that brown, the brownie tones. They're kind of like a tawny. Well, no, they're not as orangey as a tawny, but I don't know, maybe they are a tawny. Cocoa-y? Cocoa? No, cocoa's a little darker, but yeah, cocoa-ish, cocoa-esque. Yeah, that's really pretty. I love when the light colors just kind of work together to bring a really pretty, fresh look. And that's exactly how I feel about this. It's just very light and fresh. Fresh. Now, my temptation is to go in with that really glittery blue. With just a dab of it. Rum season right there. Does that not look like completely gorgeous? So just know you could stop here with these 3 colors. Well, 4. No, yeah, 4 colors. And they're really pretty. I'm just going to blend in my corner a little bit where I got a little bit more blue than I had expected. I'm going to work that up a teeny bit. There we go. Perfect. Just freshen that up a little bit. There. So pretty. I think I want to try that blue. This is really nice, but I don't want it to disappear. I'll just put another little layer on it. So pretty. I just get so excited with these fresh, you know, they're just fresh. All right, but I do want to try that blue. I got to see. Oh, all right, so that, oh. Don't know what I'm making of that. Gosh, okay, it's just very crumbly. Do you see that? That's odd. All right, well, now we're going to try it because now I am super curious. I just want to, oh my gosh. Chunks are dropping. We'll try this again. No, this is not working. What is happening? Do you see that all over my cheek? It would be really gorgeous, but I feel like these things are going to fall in my eye. I'm going to do it. There are chunks falling onto my eyelashes. Okay, that's like really not good. This definitely needs the glue. The primer stuff. Don't try this without the primer. That special glitter primer. Now we know that. I'm going to stop there with those. Those were absolutely gorgeous. You know, I'm looking at all these colors and now I'm like, oh, well, maybe I can try that one as well in the corner a teensy weeny. That kind of reminds me of the colors that I used from the Pat McGrath palette. Dare I say that it could be a comp? Haven't tried it, not sure, but some of these tones in here, you know, that one and this one, and even the blue, the other one in Pat McGrath was kind of teal in the Bridgerton palette that I did a video on. I just had to clean this up a little. This was good. I think it's nice. I think there's a ton of different looks you could do with it. And again, I'm not going to fault the high glitter because I do believe you just need to add that special primer. So, all right, let's get moving with brush mascara. With the blush, mascara, eyes, and then the lips. I'm going to use my Tarte palette, which is the Precious Gems palette by Tarte. All kinds of, if you see, all kinds of gorgeous colors in here. So I'm going to use a little bit of the bronzer right there, just a touch of it. And then I'm going right back in with the same brush for my blush, I'm going to use that one for my blush. The face is done, and now I am so excited. Okay, let's get to the hot spot, the lips. So we're gonna try, first of all, I will swatch these. These are, where's my other one? Oh, there it is. So I don't know which one I'm going to use just yet, but I just know that, that's right, I remember it now. I remember it. Called, what color is this one? Power Plumping Cream Liquid Lipstick in, yeah, here we go. Can't read with them, can't read without them. Plump You Up. So we'll try this one in a swatch, and then I have the other one, which is the lip gloss, lip injection lip gloss, and this is in the color Secure the Bag. And you know, when I was choosing these, oh my gosh, I only wanted to get two because they were on sale, but they were still like $18, which by the way, they're on sale at Ulta during their 21-day sale, and I'm not sure if they still are or are not. But if they are, and you like how this looks, and you know, I'll let you know if they're worth it or not. Of course, you can always grab them and make your own opinion. I'm just saying that, you know. Okay, so here is the gloss first in the Secure the Bag. And this has, again, I don't know what's up with the curvy hourglass doe feet, but I'll give these little swatch right here on the back of my hand. That's very pretty. Yep, that's beautiful. So it brushes out to a more sheer, oh, yeah. I love that. Now I remember why I bought them. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. Oh, here is the liquid lipstick. So we'll put this one on right here. Let's go right. Ooh. Oh yeah. I remember this one too now. So, okay. That one is much deeper, much darker. You know, let's go for that one. Yes, we have a soft, fresh face. Really light it on fire with some hot pink, hot berry lipstick. I like to test them without lining anyway, so we're going to do that. There's the two colors again. That's the lip gloss. This is the liquid lipstick that we're going with. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Ah. So this is a lipstick, so I'm not really gonna, you can't really move it like that much. So you really need to draw your lines. Now this is striking. This is very, yeah. It does say lip injection. I forgot all about that. Okay, so it gives a little sensation, almost like a cinnamony kind of, little bit of a tingly. I don't want to say a burn. It's a sensation. Um, that's really pretty. Okay, so here it is on my hand again. You can see it's like I'm gonna just kind of smudging it out a little bit. And then here's this one kind of smudging it out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is a very deep, beautiful strawberry tone that I really like. I really like it. I'm just um I'm wondering what I'll have to read the ingredients for that sensation feeling. Doesn't feel like the peppermint stuff, but it doesn't hurt. It's just like, you feel it. So this is not moving. It's not getting on my teeth. This is not going to go anywhere. Lip lining would be nice. I do think it's, I'll see how it wears throughout the rest of the afternoon with like creasing along the lines. So far, I just see it as staying in place. It's definitely not, it's not, it's very soft feeling, but it doesn't feel like it's going to slip, slide around, or slip off. It doesn't feel like you're going to lose it on a cup. Um, and I almost would say that I would put a little bit of gloss on top. But I really like the color and I want to see how it wears. It's not a matte finish. Wait, is it? I didn't think it was. It looks a little bit more matte than I had expected, but liquid lipstick, it doesn't say whether it's matte or not. Now, when I tried it on my hand, and when I swatched it at the store, uh, yeah, I guess, I don't know. It didn't seem like a matte, but it's seeming more like a semi-matte, demi-matte. Maybe that's what it would be called, is a demi-matte or a semi-matte. I don't know. I can just tell you, I don't know. I can just tell you that it's very, very beautiful color. Very, very pretty color. I am going to watch and see how it goes in the corners and up above here and right down under here. See if I get any leaching into my skin in those areas, especially where I have this little dry patch going on. That's just wonderful. But I want to see how it goes all around my mouth without the liner. Okay. So here's the full face with the eyeshadows. Adds a real punch of color on my lips. Too bad that that brighter blue needs that um, special primer stuff, which I don't have. I gotta grab some of that because I love the glitz. But like when the ocean waters kind of wash up along the sand line, so with the brown fading in and then the blue, grabbing right at that merge or whatever, merging, melding into the sand colors. Very, very pretty, very natural looking, very naturey looking. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. That is not going anywhere. I'm very curious to know about how long it's going to last. So we'll test it out for the rest of the day and I'll put it below. I personally, on my lips, being 54, I would add a little bit of a gloss just because I feel like this could almost look too matte, too demi-matte for me. I don't have a clear gloss out here with me. I'm going to go grab one. Okay, I could not find my true clear one from Bare Minerals, but I did find an oldie but a goodie, which is pretty much sheer, the way that it comes out. And this is their Bare Minerals Moxie Gloss, which I've had for a couple of years. I have so many of these and I love them, and I'm not getting rid of them because they are beautiful, and I really wish they did not drop the line. This one is in the color Show Off. This was one of my favorites as well. And that's very, let me just swatch that there. It's just practically clear, just a little hint of like a peach. So I think it'll be really nice over top of this. But do I want to? Because, I want to test it out. I guess I shouldn't. I'll just put a tiny little bit in the center. Yeah, I like that better. On me. Okay, now I feel more me. Okay, so a couple little dabbles of whatever, if you want to try a gloss on it. That worked really nicely. Okay, it survived a sneeze. Very compatible with gloss. So, if you don't care for how matte it is, but you really love the color and you like the staying power, but you want to add a little something to it, kick it up with a little bit of, again, this had a slight hint of color in it, but, have fun. That's what it's all about, right? Having fun. Okay, so that's it for today. This is today's look. And again, I use that Clinique highlighter that I am just dying for. I love it. So here, just lift this up for you again. Just, those colors are so pretty. Oh, keep getting my hair in the gloss. All right, as always, thank you so much for joining me. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and please don't forget to subscribe, share my channel, and have a great night, have a great week, and I will see you next time. Hey, I just wanted to pop back on real quick because it is a few hours later, and I just want to say this liquid lipstick is still holding strong. I just came in from outside. I've been out doing the wood and walking with Neo, and so, pardon the threads. But I just am so excited because here it is washed. I washed my hand with soap and warm water, and there's still a hue where, I had done the swatch. So if anybody is looking for a liquid lipstick that has staying power and looks pretty, I think Too Faced could be your go-to. It's just really beautiful on still, and it's holding that gloss, so I still have that extra little sheen that I particularly like better on myself. Liquid lipstick itself is beautiful, and it has great staying power, and the eyeshadow is holding on nicely as well. No creasing. As always, ColourPop does a great job. It's just beautiful colors and a beautiful formula. And of course, the man-eater eyelashes, always. That stuff is superb. Okay, so this was just my quick check-in to let you know where things were at. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.